Alarming news from Eritrea, where a facility has been closed, an institution has been closed. It is being reported by several sources. No response from the Eritrean government. Secondly, Jula's stock in Gemma is creating a controversy. Jula talked about secessions, Article 39. So does it mean that Ethiopian government leaders on federal level have decided that if Tigray wants to secede, they should allow Tigray to go its way? Has it been decided? Let's start from Eritrea, viewers, where a religious institution has been closed reportedly. No reasons have been given to the people, to the in charge there, in charge of the institution. It's a Muslim religious institution situated in Ginda town. In Islam, Quran memorization is a key pillar of preservation of the holy book of Muslims, Quran Majid. The book is unchanged since its revelation over 1400 years ago. It remained unchanged because Muslim kids memorize Quran. So that is why even if Quran books are damaged or destroyed, which happened in some countries during recent decades, the Quran's word could not be changed because Muslim kids had memorized it. It's a tradition, religious tradition, that in every family there are people who memorize Quran, and that is how the book remains unchanged. The religious institution which has been closed in Ginda is basically a Quran memorization center. And around 3,000 students were there memorizing Quran under the organizational instructions of religious scholars. Umar Yaya is the man in charge there. And a week ago, the organizer there was told to close the center. Center has been closed. No reasons had been provided. The center is not located on state land. The land was donated by a Muslim. Now, Muslim religious clerics and institutions are condemning the move, asking the Eritrean government to provide details. Why is that this memorization Quran center has been closed? Sunni Islam is a recognized religion in uh, Eritrea, not Shia Islam, Sunni Islam only. And there are memorization centers, Quran memorization centers in other parts of Eritrea, if I'm not wrong. Why is that this particular Ginda center has been closed? Or other centers are also being closed? I'm not aware of that. So problem is that when we get information from Eritrea about something, we have no mechanisms to get government's response. Government does not respond. I mean, this news has been in circulation for almost a week, and government did not care to issue a rebuttal or issue a clarification. Courts almost votes under the thumb of the government. So it means that these people, the Muslim, they have no remedy available, no legal remedy available. In the end, government will have to make a decision either to continue with the closure of the center or to allow resumption of the work by the center. Let's see. So far, no statement by the government. Secondly, words, what Jula said in Jema 2 days ago is creating shockwaves in Tigray. Jula, I did a video that Jula asked TPLF to surrender heavy weapons, tanks, artillery pieces, air defense systems. Why did Jula remain silent in the last 2 years? I mean, heavy weapons were handed over by Tigray military 2 years ago. And back then, Ian, you didn't raise a question about the number of weapons being handed over to federal forces by TDF. Why? I think Jula led ENDF and Prosperity Party. They were hoping that one day TDF and EDF will fight jointly against Eritrean defense. That is why I think they tolerated uh, Tigrayan move of hiding weapons. But alliances have changed now. EDF is now EDF ally, and both could challenge ENDF. That is why now ENDF wants its weapons back. But Tigray, in this situation, won't hand over any weapons to ENDF. Jula made a controversial remark about Article 39. He said, if Tigray wants to secede, it can secede through constitutional means. Article 39. Before that, Tigray will have to surrender its heavy weapons to federal government. Does it mean that federal government, Jula, others have decided that if Tigray wants to secede, it can secede? I don't think so. At least at this point of time, till this point of time, no decision has been made. And Tigray cannot secede now. Independence of Tigray is not viable now. It needs corridor with Sudan. It needs to have Volkite under its control. Without having Volkite, Tigray cannot secede. Though Tigray has formed a new partnership with Eritrea, Simdo is the reconciliation between them. But I don't think Tigray can trust Eritrea in the long run. Tigray needs to have a border with another country, and that is Sudan. Federal government knows very well that now Tigray cannot announce independence. It cannot secede because Western Tigray, Volkai, Sag, they're under federal government control. To secede from Ethiopia, Tigray will have to take control of Volkai. For that, it might have to wage war. But government is not giving Volkai to Tigray, it seems. And if war breaks out, the question of independence of Tigray will disappear. So Jula was very smart when he made these remarks about secession of Tigray. No one is going to allow Tigray to secede, I believe. And Tigray is not considering secession now. It might consider if it takes Volkai, Tumara Sagade. After that, it might consider this idea. Right now, Tigray is focused on Volkai. It is firstly dismantling pro-Gitacho, anti-TPLF government in southern Tigray. After that, it might make a move towards Volkai. And if it gets Volkai under its control, what will happen after that? Will Tigray then start Tigray forces, then march towards Addis Ababa, or will they be just content with that and announce independence. That will analyze in coming videos. Thank you for watching.